Freeman and Shaye Moss, two Georgia election workers who won a nearly $150 million judgment against Rudy Giuliani for defamation on Friday, have sued Giuliani again, asking a federal judge to permanently bar him from lying about them. The lawsuit was filed after Giuliani continued to make false statements about their work as absentee vote counters in the 2020 election. Defendant Giuliani continues to spread the same lies for which he has already been held accountable, the new lawsuit states. Defendant Giuliani's statements, coupled with his refusal to refrain from continuing such statements, make clear that he intends to continue his campaign of targeted smear and harassment. Ted Goodman, an advisor to Giuliani, declined to comment Monday on any potential upcoming legal matters. The new lawsuit represents latest fallout the former New York mayor is facing for his legal work for Donald Trump after 2020 election and comes as Giuliani continues to be mired in debt and legal proceedings. He will also be tried in Georgia on charges to which he has pleaded not guilty. Related to his 2020 campaign work for Trump, lawyers for Moss and Freeman added that even since the ruling, Giuliani has stated that he will not stop repeating false allegations about them. At end of first day of defamation lawsuit filed against him last week, Giuliani told TV cameras outside court everything I said about them was true and that he had evidence media should. Giuliani offered little defense in the case and did not testify. Moss and Freeman noted that Giuliani told the media after the jury's verdict on Friday that he had no doubt his comments were supportable and continued to repeat himself on Saturday in a podcast hosted by far-right extremist Steve Bannon. Their new lawsuit asks federal court in Washington, D.C., for a permanent injunction that would prohibit Giuliani from making publishing, causing to be made published, other statements repeating any false allegations. According to filing, mother and daughter committed election illegal activity, other form of misconduct during ballot counting in 2020 election. More than a dozen statements Giuliani made about them, accusing women of tampering with votes while counting votes, were found to be false and defamatory. Judgment form in Rudy Giuliani federal defamation lawsuit, December 15, 2023. Final judgment is for $146 million plus attorney fees in a separate filing Monday. Attorneys for both sides reached agreement on final figures and terms with the jury weighing in. Giuliani acknowledged that the court's final decision would make clear that he owed the women $146 million, plus more than $237,000 in legal fees. The jury verdict was reduced slightly because Moss and Freeman had previously settled part of their lawsuit against One America News Network and others. Giuliani also said in the court's final ruling he could say he made more than a dozen defamatory statements about Moss Freeman harmed them.